So we were on question H, and we have if x is the midpoint of AD, and then we were about to write in, then the measure of AX is equal to the measure of XD. Notice again, when we write in measure, we are using the letters without a bar or any symbol above them. And then finally, A, X, and D are obviously collinear points. Okay, good. Let's move on to problem number 3. We've got a couple of word problems here. So let's read problem number 3 together. Problem number 3 says that if angle 1 supplements angle 2, and the measure of angle 1 is 3x minus 15 degrees, and the measure of angle 2 is 2x plus 35 degrees, find both the value of x and the measure of angle 1. And then also classify angle 1 as obtuse, acute, or right. So what does it mean if angle 1 supplements angle 2? Again, you should try this problem on your own first, and then look at the solution. So if angle 1 supplements angle 2, it means the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, that's what you need to know before you start even to get an equation that you're going to solve. We know that the measure of angle 1, we're told, is the expression 3x minus 15 degrees. And the measure of angle 2 is 2x plus 35 degrees. We know those two quantities have to add up to 180. So we need to solve for x. Okay, solve for x. Let's go ahead and do that. First we can note we can take the parentheses off of these expressions because there's only an implied number 1 in front of it. So 3x minus 15 plus 2x plus 35 equals to 180. We can combine like terms. 3x and 2x are 5x. Minus 15 and positive 35 gives us positive 20 equals 180. Okay. We're almost done. Got to subtract 20 from both sides. That gives us 5x equals 160. And in order to solve this equation, the last thing we need to do is to divide both sides by 5. And that gives us x equals 32. So we've got one of our answers. X is equal to 32. But we also have to find the measure of angle 1. So the measure of angle 1, let's put this to the right of here. We know the measure of angle 1 is equal to 3x minus 15. So that means the measure of angle 1 is equal to 3 times 32 minus 15. And when you calculate that out, you will find that the measure of angle 1 is equal to 81 degrees. Okay, good. So there are our answers for problem 3. Let us now do problem 4, which is another word problem. This problem reads that if A complements B, so if angle A complements angle B, then, and also the measure of angle B is 4x plus 30, and the measure of angle A is 6x minus 15, find both x and the measure of angle A. So let's go ahead. If angle A complements angle B, then that means the measure of angle A plus the measure of angle B is equal to 90 degrees, or 90. Okay, so let us substitute the two expressions in. Measure of angle A is 6x minus 15, plus the measure of angle B is 4x plus 30. That equals to 90. Again, let us add like terms. 10x plus 15 is equal to 90, or 10x is equal to, after we subtract 15 from both sides, we get 10x is equal to 75. And if we divide both sides by 10, we get x is equal to 7.5. So that is x. But we not only needed to find x, we also needed to find the measure of angle A. So like we did last time, we're going to have to substitute in for x. So the measure of angle A, from here we know it's equal to 6x minus 15. And now let's substitute in the 7.5 for x. So we know the measure of angle A is equal to 6 times 7.5 minus 15. And when we do the mathematics, we will find that the measure of angle A is equal to 30 degrees. And this is an acute angle, obviously. And actually, I realized I didn't classify the first angle in problem 3, but it was 81 degrees, so it was also acute. We will continue these problems in the next video.